What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today I'm doing race picks for the 2024 Weather Guard Truck Race. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. This week in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series has the world's fastest half mile known as Bristol Motor Speedway. The last time we ran here, we saw Corey pick up his third and final victory after passing Christian Eckes late in the event. He is still looking for his first win of the 2024 season. So anyways, let's go ahead and just jump straight into picks. Before we go and jump into picks, let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. So the weather for this weekend is looking really good. It's going to be 65 degrees high with 45 degrees as low with a 0% chance of rain with cloudy skies. The weather has gotten better as the week has progressed. Hopefully it stays that way. It's going to be a little chilly if you're headed out to the race this weekend, but overall it's much better than what it looked like earlier in the weekend. So anyways, let's now go ahead and jump into picks. For those who are new to the channel, here's how picks work on the channel. I usually do 2 suck picks, 2 drivers I expect to struggle throughout the weekend who will have a bad run. I do 2 underdog picks, 2 drivers who need a really good run this weekend who will have a good run or are going to have a bounce back week. And I do my winner's pick, the driver thinks going to win the race overall. And I do the drivers you need to watch out for. And for the Truck Series and the Xfinity Series, I usually do 4 drivers you need to watch out for. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into picks. Who are my suck picks for the 2024 Weather Guard Truck Race? My first suck pick for this weekend at Bristol is the driver of the 25 truck for Rackler Racing, Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon's off to a very rough start in 2024. I believe Ty Dillon only has 1 top 15 finish and really has had some reliability issues and has crashed in the other races so far this season. I don't expect Ty Dillon to really have a bounce back performance. I know he's a decent short track racer, but I'm not really expecting much. Matt DiBenedetto, who drove this truck before, ran pretty solid at this racetrack, but I'm not expecting much from Ty Dillon. It's been a little struggle, and sadly, I think those bad performances that Ty Dillon has had are sadly going to continue. My second suck pick for this weekend at Bristol is a driver of the 42 truck for Nice Motorsports, Matt Mills. Matt Mills has also been off to a very, very rough start, and he's been pretty unlucky to start this year. He's been involved in a couple incidents, he's been involved in a couple wrecks, and he's also made a few mistakes as well. And unfortunately, I think the bad luck is going to continue for Matt Mills, where I think he's going to finish outside the top 20 this weekend. I'm not blaming him for the problems. I just think that this weekend that 42 team is going to struggle. I think he finishes outside the top 20 as well this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. And now we're going ahead and jump on the underdog picks for the Weather Guard Truck Race at Bristol. Who are my underdog picks? My first underdog pick for this weekend at Bristol is a driver 38 truck for Farmer Motorsports, Lane Riggs. Lane Riggs has gotten off the season with a very, very rough start with, I think right now, only maybe 1 top 20 finish, or is like sitting 23rd or 24th in the standings currently at the moment. But Lane Riggs, we all know, is an extremely great short track racer. And we've seen Farmer Motorsports be really strong on short tracks as well. So I think that Lane Riggs is going to have a pretty big bounce back weekend, and he needs to, because he's in a really bad position currently when it comes to the owner's points. He needs to have a good run. I think he will have that good run. I think he will contend for maybe a top 5 or even a top 10 this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway in that 38 truck. My second underdog pick for this weekend at Bristol is the driver of the 41 truck for Nice Motorsports, Bayy Curry. Bayy Curry has been off to kind of mediocre start in the 2024 season, had the roof issue at Atlanta, got caught up in an incident, crash out early at Vegas, and obviously had issues at Daytona as well. I think Bayy Curry is going to have a good run. We've seen these motorsports be pretty good at this racetrack in the past. I think that Bayy Curry is going to bring that 41 team to a pretty solid performance, and I think he does have a really good chance and a strong opportunity to potentially get maybe a top 10 this weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. And now we're going ahead and jump on to the winner's pick for the Weather Guard Truck Race. Who is my winner's pick? The driver who I'm picking to win at Bristol Motor Speedway is a driver that's won this track in the Truck Series many times before. In fact, I believe he is still to this day the winningest driver at Bristol in the Truck Series. The driver I'm picking to win is a driver 7 truck for Spire Motorsports, Kyle Busch. I think Kyle Busch is going to get a second win of the 2024 season. Yes, I know Vegas was not as strong for Kyle Busch, but this is Kyle Busch's playground. He's been the best driver of Bristol in years to come out here and perform, and he's basically been really great at this racetrack historically. He's won a lot of Cup races, won a lot of Xfinity Series races, and I think he's going to add to his total of wins at Bristol Motor Speedway. I think Kyle Busch is going to get it done in the number 7 truck for Spire. Continue Spire Motorsports' really strong start to the 2024 season. And now we're going ahead and jump onto the drivers you need to watch out for this weekend at Bristol. Who should you watch out for? The first driver to watch out for this weekend at Bristol is the driver to 71 truck for Spire Motorsports, Roger Carruth. Roger Carruth is coming off of winning last week or 2 weeks ago at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and it's not just that. Roger Carruth's been off to a really strong start in 2024. He has had 3 straight top 10 finishes. He's in the top 5 in points currently at the moment. And he ran really good at this racetrack the last time he ran here. So I think that Roger Carruth is going to contend for another top 5. And it wouldn't surprise or shock if he does go to victory lane this weekend with the strength that the 71 team has had. I think the floodgates are about to be open. I think Roger has a good chance and opportunity to go back-to-back this weekend at Bristol. The second driver to watch out for this weekend at Bristol is the driver of the 11 truck for Tricon Garage, Corey Heim. Corey Heim won the last summer here at this racetrack, and also Corey Heim has been off to a very strong start in 2024. I believe he's finished every single race inside the top 3 and top 4, and has been very close to winning the last few weeks. I think that Corey Heim is going to be really, really quick this weekend. They have a really good truck. They've always been good at the short tracks. I think Corey Heim is going to have a really good chance and opportunity. I think he will be a major threat and a serious contender to get his first win of 2024. The third driver to watch out for this weekend at Bristol is a driver of the number 18 truck for McAnally Hilgeman, Tyler Ankrum. Tyler Ankrum has been off to the best start he's had in years. He is currently leading the points and has finished in the top 5 and top 10 and has scored a lot of stage points as well. I think Tyler Ankrum, after also finishing in second last week, I think that he is going to be a major threat and contender to get it done. McAnally Hilgeman's been really, really quick to start the year. I think he's going to qualify up front really, really well. And I think he's going to have another great chance and opportunity to contend for the victory. I think that Tyler Ankrum for sure will be a serious threat and a contender to get it done this weekend at Bristol. And the fourth and final driver I think you should watch out for this weekend at Bristol is the driver of the 98 truck for Thorsport Racing, Ty Majeski. Ty Majeski is a former winner at this racetrack back in 2022, and historically is one of the best short track racers we have currently in the Truck Series field. I think Ty Majeski is going to be a threat to get it done. Thorsport has won quite a few races, I believe, as well at this racetrack. So I think that Ty Majeski will bring the speed to the 98 truck this weekend. I think we'll have a really great chance and a very strong opportunity to get the victory this weekend with Thorsport at Bristol Motor Speedway. So, those are my race picks for the 2024 Weather Guard Truck Race at Bristol. Just a reminder, my suck picks are Ty Dillon, Matt Mills. My underdog picks are Lane Briggs, Bayy Curry. My winner's pick is Kyle Busch. And the ones to watch out for are Roger Carruth, Corey Heim, Tyler Ankrum, and Ty Majeski. Those are my race picks. So, that is going to be it for the race picks video for the 2024 Weather Guard Truck Race at Bristol. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel with notifications on, so if I win a video, it does go live on my channel. Follow me Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, as we're on Patreon as well. Link description below that, and comment your picks below for this weekend at Bristol. Let me know your suck picks, let me know your underdog picks, let me know your winner's pick, and let me know drivers you're watching out for this weekend at Bristol. Let me know your picks in the comments below. Tomorrow on the channel, I'm going to have race picks from the NASCAR Cup Series race at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 500. I'm also going to have the paint scheme video for the Food City 500. And then on Friday, there's going to be a NASCAR news video. There might be something else dropping on Friday as well. Saturday, we're going to have an SVG video dropping on this channel. And we're also going to have a video later that day talking about the Truck Series race. And then Sunday, of course, we'll have the NASCAR Cup Series race view from Bristol. And also we'll have the starting lineup video. Got a ton of great content dropping on the channel that I cannot wait for you guys to check out. So anyways, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's episode, and I'll see you guys next time for more great, awesome NASCAR content and other motorsports content on the channel like this. Take care, everybody.